Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Fred Razak at CMTrading. Today is March 28, 2016, and today is Monday morning. So looking at the economic calendar today, not much on the agenda today, but later on in this week, Friday is NFP. It's the 1st of April on Friday. Let's see how that actually pans out. But looking at the markets right now, we've got a little bit of a rotation. We discussed this last week with the EURUSD just trickling down to 111. Not trading much at the end of last week, and just in the daily chart you'll see we're almost in the middle range between this extremes of 114 and 107. So altogether we've had 1, 2, 3. The question is whether or not this is the end of the upper limit move, which we had a beautiful double top at 1327. It's suffice to say how this week will actually unfold. I don't like to predict, because at this stage, there's nothing besides the technicals that we have, and the next support level is 111, and the next resistance level is 113.27 and 114. So, we're at the bottom of this range. So you have to see how this week unfolds to see if there will be some price action as the market opens up after Good Friday last week. Looking at the Dow Jones, Dow's actually futures are up this morning, and we're looking almost we're looking at a 4-hour chart, and you can see we've had this nice bull run since the beginning of the month from 16,597 to 17,495. So past month has been very good for the Dow Jones on the upside. Looking at the daily, we still have to break above this 17,495 and stay above it for us to keep this momentum on the upside. So let's see if that unfolds. I'd like to see it unfold. It has been very volatile. It has been the go-to index to trade. But we'll see how that unfolds during the week. Looking at oil, oil's trading at $39.89, below $40 a barrel. We had this nice run up from 26 to 41-ish level, 42-ish almost, and now we've a little bit sold off and bounced off of 38.60, and we're trading at 39.90. Excuse me. Looking at the daily chart, it's really hard to say where there's some sort of level to say, okay, this is resistance, this is support. Surely at $42, that was a decent resistance level that we did not breach, and we did not keep the momentum. So the question is whether or not this is going to correct itself, come down a little bit, or it's going to continue its rally up. That has yet to be seen. Okay, so keep an eye on it. Clearly at 38.60, this was a great buy. Okay, and you can see it's almost a hammer move here, and that's usually a turnaround move. So let's see how this unfolds during the week. Looking at gold trickling down to 12.15, okay, which is a healthy retracement. Okay, I mean, gold had a really crazy couple of months from January to March that we had this tremendous rally from 1050-ish level, 1080 level to this 1280. So that's 200 points. Retracing about 70 points, let's say. That's not much of a retracement, I mean, in the bigger picture of things. But, it's still strong. I still want to say it's strong. Is it worrying? Let's see if it holds this 1215 level. 1215 is a decent support level. So if it does hold it, it might be a good place to actually start picking it up and seeing how it unfolds during the week. But definitely a page turner right here to see how this is going to act out. Is it going to break lower? Is it going to hold and then break back up? So, keep an eye on gold, all right, as it continues its rally. USDCAD has been correcting itself over the past few months, a couple of months, I would say, since January also. So, oil is trading with the CAD because the CAD is based on a lot of oil exports. And you can see here that it's rallying a little bit, or short covering more correctly at 132. Still has way to go to correct itself at 1 to par, 1-to-1 against the USD, but still at 132 it's still very weak relative to the dollar. Okay, historically speaking, there was a time where the CAD was stronger than the dollar. So, altogether, you have to see how this will actually unfold. Is it going to bounce right back up? Is oil going to continue going back down? Is it going to start trading in a range? But surely we've seen a bottom of the range, okay, at 129-ish level. So that's the USDCAD. Looking at the GBP Japanese yen, obviously we know this move has gotten clobbered since the summer. We're looking at a weekly chart here, and now does it look like we're hitting a bottom? We had this 38 pip move right this morning, but to see how this actually unfolds, are we also going to find some sort of a trading range right here with a low of 158-ish level and a high of 170-ish level? So let's see how this unfolds also. So there's a lot of rotation in the markets, and now what are we going to be trending? Where's our new range? Okay, and that's really your job now, is to just assess exactly how this will unfold into the second quarter. Now we're starting April this week. April, May, June will be the next quarter. So it'll be interesting how we actually go into the year. It's an election year in the United States. A lot of uncertainty with Russia, a lot of uncertainty with Iran, a lot of uncertainty, unfortunately, with ISIS. So these are things that we have to really take into consideration when we're trading the markets. So there'll be a lot of news-related trading, I think, in the next few months, but let's see how this unfolds. This is Fred Razak at CM Trading. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.